Hello everyone, I am Inandra Sor and we are from Group 20 and today we are going to present to you the essence of war relief with our group member. So let's start with what war relief is. The war relief has been a beacon of hope for over 17 years, partnering with local churches to address some of the world's most pressing humanitarian challenges, from disaster relief to economic development. The war relief is driven by a deep commitment to serve the most vulnerable communities globally. So the vision and the mission at the core of the organization is the vision, which is in community with the local church, we envision the most vulnerable people transformed economically, socially, and spiritually. Complementing this, the mission statement is clear and actionable, which is empowering the local church to serve the most vulnerable. This mission highlights our strategy of leveraging the strength and deep-rooted connection of local churches to deliver impactful and community-specific solutions. So, let's dive deeper into the components and characteristics that make this statement so impactful. The first one is community focus. Both our vision and mission emphasize the crucial role of local churches. By partnering with these local institutions, we ensure the initiatives are deeply rooted in the community, enhancing their effectiveness and sustainability. The second one is transformation and empowerment. Our focus on economic, social, and spiritual transformation signifies a comprehensive approach. We don't just provide aid, we also empower community to provide a better future. And the third one is core value. This statement resonates with our Christian values of compassion, justice, and service. These are clear, concise, and inspirational, guiding our strategic action and engaging our stakeholders effectively. Meanwhile, there are the opportunities to align more closely with our goals and the evolving landscape, which is inclusivity, broadening our stakeholder engagement, foster collaboration. The second one is specificity, which means defining clear goals, ensure measurable outcomes. The third one is global perspective, highlighting our international impact, attract support. The fourth one is core value integration, which is embedding compassion, justice, and dignity deepen stakeholder resourcefulness. Another one is adaptability, which is readiness to address evolving challenges, underscore our effectiveness. And refining our vision and mission in this way ensure war relief remains dynamic and resilient, meeting the diverse needs of the valuable population globally. So, this is all about the introduction and vision and mission of the war relief. And next, my friend will continue the presentation. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Abubakar Riba and I will be talking about the internal analysis of war relief. And the first part will focus on the strength. And regarding the strength, it can be noticed that the company has a very strong and clear mission. And the mission is to empower vulnerable communities. And by empowering vulnerable communities, those activities that are set up, it aligns with the organizational activities and it helps mobilize the resources in a very effective way. So now, we also can say that the company has a very diverse program, a range of programs that the company is offering in case of disasters response, in terms of refugee settlement, in terms of economic development, and also an increase of the relevance and the impact. And also we can have a very strong voluntary network, a robust voluntary base, and extended organizational reach in a very effective way. Also a solid partnership, collaboration with government, NGOs, and private sectors, like some partners that enhance resources, sharing, and joint initiative. And those can, of course, increase the world relief impact. And last but not least, efficient fund utilization. So making sure to effectively use the funds, it ensures a very high percentage of donation that go towards the organization and the programs, and also that help to build trust and to maximize resources impact. And now our next part is about the weaknesses. Regarding the weaknesses, there is a financial instability. So a 3 million deficit in 2014 has been highlighted as financial challenges, like hindering long-term planning and also a program execution. The second weakness that we can highlight is dependence on external funding. So reliance on government grants, for example, and private donations, like having high reliance on those, like it can bring some risk as well. And particularly during economic downtowns like the one that happened during the 2008 crisis. And the third one is the limited geographic reach. If we compare to larger organizations, the world relief is limited geographically the presence is restricted, and its global emergency response capabilities are also restricted. And now let's talk about the technological advancement. There is a lack of advancement in technology infrastructure, limited operational efficiency, and also communications. So that necessitates investment. So to close up the strength and the weaknesses regarding the internal analysis, we can say that the World Relief has a very clear mission, diverse program, strong voluntary network, solid partnership, and efficiency in fund utilization. And those are very significant strengths. However, we should mind also about the weaknesses, because the weaknesses are the strategic points where we can judge if the organization is doing well.
Hi, my name is Sari Anggita, and here I would like to present the external assessment. The first one is opportunity. So number one opportunity is there is a growing global humanitarian concern. Number two, there is expanding middle class donor bases. Number three, there is technology for efficient operations. Number four, there is corporate social responsibility partnerships. Number five, there is emerging markets with poverty and displacement. Number six, there is government funding for global initiatives. Number seven, there is a local NGO collaboration for outreach. And then number eight, there is demographic shifts for creating new beneficiaries. And then number nine, there is social media for spreading the awareness and engagement. And number 10, there is recognition of faith-based humanitarian role. While for the threats, number one is there is economic downturns reducing the donation. Number two, there is political instability hindering the access. And number three, there is natural disasters straining the resources. Number four, there is competition for limited donor funds. And then number five, there is a reputation damage from scandals. Number six, there is a changing government non-profit policies. And then number seven, there is currency fluctuation impacts. And number eight, there is a cyber threats to data and trust. Number nine, there is a remote area logistical challenges. And then number 10, there is shifting donor priorities or fatigue.
Good day everyone, I'm Tin Chaiteng, and today I'll provide an overview of the War Relief strategic position using two key tools, the SWOT analysis and the Boston Consulting Group, BCG matrix. These analyses will offer insights into our organization's strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats guiding our future strategies. So let's begin with the SWOT analysis. Strengths. World Relief has several notable strengths. Firstly, they operate in 16 countries with a robust network of 95,000 volunteers, demonstrating extensive global reach. They efficiently use funds, with 84% of their revenue directly supporting the program, which is surpassing industry standards. Moreover, the diverse programs from education and health to disaster response and refugee settlement addresses various phases of vulnerability. Also, the strong partnership, especially with the local churches and community, enhance their cultural sensitivity and program implementation. However, War Relief also faces some weaknesses. The first one is the broad mission that can dilute the focus and resources. And another one is financial challenges, including a 3.5 million loss in 2014 and a low working capital ratio of 0.32 highlight the sustainability concerns. Moreover, War Relief heavily rely on her government grants, and 64% of their revenue poses financial risk. Addressing these weaknesses involve narrowing War Relief focus to core competency, diversifying funding sources, and reviewing operational efficiency, particularly in salary and benefit expense. Moving to opportunities, several opportunities take part in initiating impacts, such as number one, increasing partnership with other NGOs and local organizations can lead to War Relief efficient resource utilization. Again, expanding micro enterprises and economic development program can create sustainable solutions for vulnerable communities, and leveraging technology for program delivery and fundraising can improve efficiency and outreach. At the same time, developing a targeted fundraising campaign can diversify revenue sources and reduce reliance on government funding. And finally, enhancing War Relief volunteer base through improved training program can amplify their impact. And moving to the threats, War Relief faces threats like global challenges like climate change and conflict strain resources across the humanitarian sector. And the second one is economic downturns that could also impact the donation and requiring them to adapt constantly. And the next one is mitigating these threats involve clearing demonstration of War Relief unique value proposition through robust impact measurement and effective communication. Therefore, based on this strategy analysis, our direction include firstly focusing on high impact program and core competency, diversifying their funding sources to reduce dependency on government grants, strengthening collaboration with other NGO and local organization, and investing in digital tools for greater efficiency and reach, and finally developing robust impact measurement system and enhancing the stakeholder communication. By addressing these strategic areas, World Relief can work toward financial sustainability while also maximizing its impact on vulnerable populations globally. Now, let's take a look at the BCG matrix, which categorizes our program based on industry growth rate and market share. The first quadrant is stars. In the stocks quadrant, we have international programs showing high growth potential and a strong market position. These programs should receive continued investment to capitalize on their growth. The next is cash cows. Programs in the cash cows quadrant include US programs developing an MED banking, which provides steady revenue due to their strong market share but at a lower growth rate. And the next is dogs. The disaster response program is closer to the dogs quadrant, indicating lower growth and market share. We need to evaluate its future potential and consider reallocating resources if it continues to underperform. And with that, we can see that the BCG matrix offers us with the valuable insights into program prioritization for World Relief. Thank you for your attention.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Sanul Ladita, and now I'll be presenting the recommendation sections. So these are some specific strategies and long-term objectives that we have found out. So for strategies, World Relief should focus on core missions. They should narrow down their broad mission to focus on key areas such as refugee settlement, child development, so that they can allocate their resources more effectively and can have a more significant impact. And they should increase fundraising efficiency, and for that they need to leverage digital platforms for targeted fundraising campaign to expand the donor base and also increase the fundraising revenue. And they should enhance program efficiency. For that they need to invest in technology, and they need to strengthen financial health, and for that they need to develop a very robust financial reserve strategy, and that will mitigate the impact of revenue shortfalls. So for long-term objectives, they should try to increase their reach and impact. They should aim to increase their beneficiaries 10% annually, and also expand geographically. And they should achieve positive net asset growth of 5% annually for financial stability, and also should work to maintain a capital ratio of at least 1:1. And they, for program excellent, they should implement a performance management system to ensure that their goals are met effectively, and also try to attain high ratings from charity evaluators. So now, so to implement the strategies, these are the projected costs. So in 2015, they should invest. They have to invest a projected amount is 14 million USD. Then in 2016, 15.2, and in 2016 it's 16.4. So these are the recommendations. Let's talk about EPS data analysis. So if we go for common stock financing, we see that the EPS ranges from 0.31 to 0.23, which indicates a dilution of earnings per share. But the advantage is there is no interest expenses and potentially less risky in terms of financial obligations. But if we go for debt financing, we will see that the EPS ranges from 0.65 and 0.55. As EPS, it is very high, but the problem is with the high interest expenses, actually it might get lower. And but if we go for a balanced situation, like stock 50% and debt 50% financing, it will range from 0.46 to 0.37, which is higher than common stock financing but lower than debt financing. But it is in the middle ground where the dilution of common stock expenses is balanced, and the resulting in a moderate impact on EPS. So the suggestion is go for the 50-50 financing option.
Hi, I'm Myat. Today I'll be presenting about the projected financial statement of War Relief. War Relief financial valuation show a mixed but promising picture. In terms of liquidity, the current and quick ratio declined from 4.7 in 2013 to 2.79 in 2014. However, projections indicate a significant rise to 22.47 by 2017, suggesting a stronger ability to meet short-term liability in the future. The total liability to total assets ratio increased from 0.31 to 0.36 but is expected to decrease to 0.09 by 2017. This reflects a healthier balance sheet. Similarly, the long-term debt-to-equity ratio rose from 0.21 to 0.25, but it is projected to drop to 0.05, indicating improved stability with reduced long-term debt. When it comes to efficiency and asset utilization, we see mixed trend. The fixed assets turnover decreased from 16.98 to 14.53, while the total assets turnover slightly increased from 2.08 to 2.25. Projections suggest a decline in both ratio, indicating less efficient use of assets over time. However, account receivable turnover improved from 10 to 15 and the average collection periods decreased from 30.524 to 34.87 days, showing better receivable management. Future projections show stability in these areas. In conclusion, while World Relief has faced liquidity challenges in the past, future projections indicate significant improvements. To maintain financial health and ensure long-term stability, the organization should focus on enhancing cash flow management, diversifying revenue stream, and optimizing expenses.
Hi everyone, I'm Bella Elita. So today I'll give a quick overview of World Relief. Actually, they help people in need in 16 countries through programs like refugee resettlement, disaster response, and child development. They use 84% of their funds directly for this program. So World Relief Strength are a large volunteer network of 95,000 people and strong partnership with local churches. They are good at fundraising, spending only $0.0551 per dollar raised. So, however, they face challenges like financial instability, reliance on government grants, and so on. So, they also have low working capital and unclear positioning. For opportunities include leveraging global humanitarian needs and using technology to improve operation. Threats include economic downturn, political instability, and funding competition. Our strategic analysis identified two pathways, which is expanding international programs and embracing digital transformation. Digital transformation score higher, which is 5.89 versus 5.39 for international expansion, aligning better with World Relief's capabilities and market needs. That's all from our group. Thank you.